to do like a podcast and a YouTube video, like all in one. Because like I just been thinking, I keep saying I'm not gonna talk about dating anymore, and I keep saying that I'm gonna actually write down what I'm gonna talk about, and that I'm actually going to, not do rants anymore and stuff. I'm lying. Not true, and I haven't been on my computer in like 4 days, so all these old text messages that I already seen are popping up. Okay, now I gotta do this. Hello, y'all. Welcome back to my podcast. And I'm going to be talking about dating again, even though I said that I wasn't going to do that anymore. But that turns out not to be true. Obviously, since I'm here. All I had to say about it was, like, I feel like men forget that you can still be honest about, like, what you want. And I'm definitely talking about, like, relationship-wise and, like, sexually. Because there are some guys who are, like, real horn dogs. And okay, let me put this out here. To play double advocates against how someone's mindset are. Cause I think a lot of times women we adjust to some misogynic things that men do or say or whatever. So one thing, since high school, I never believed in this, and I know a lot of women are going to be like, I disagree, Madeline, but I really don't give a fuck. This is my life. So my mindset is how I act in my life. I'm just putting it out there that I'm just saying generally for other women in society. I know a lot of women think this way on the men's side, and I'm like on the opposite side, like, fuck no, that's wrong. Is that if you go to a guy's house, boyfriend is hanging out, whatever, and he could literally say, hey, come over, let's have game night. Hey, come over, I'm gonna cook for you. Hey, come over, let's watch TV. And men would think, well, you came over, let's have sex, and you're just like, what the fuck? I said, you said, matter of fact, you said movie, you said game night, you said food. And it's like, why are you breaking the code words? Because the minute you get in a situation where this girl does not agree to that, it could come off as you are trying to assault her. And yes, it is that far and it is that deep. Because I think a lot of men forget that there are a ton of men who are like that. There are a ton of men that would literally throw themselves butt-ass naked on a woman. They exist. They would just touch a woman without her wanting to be touched. It's insane. All because they assumed that's what the woman wanted. Because she came over to watch a damn movie. Because she came over for game night. It's like no woman wants to be with a man to that she could only see him if it's out in public. She's like, you know what? He can't come over to my house because he's going to try to like touch me and sleep with me. I can't go to his house because he only thinks that means have sex. And it's fucked up because a lot of women, like, they comply to that. They're like, you know what? You can't go to the guy's house because all he wants. It's like, yeah, like for your safety, definitely comply to that. But on the flip side, you should at least know that is wrong. Basically, I'm trying to say that's not right. You should be like, you know what, men need to learn how to be upfront. Be like, hey, you come over, can we like watch a movie, and then you're like, hey, after game night, can we like, after I cook for you, can you like, no, say something, like say it. And I think a lot of men get confused because like if they do like small stuff like outside of penetration, they'll be like, well, if we did this and that, why can't I? And it's like, can I just say something? Like, just say the shit. Like, don't try to assume. Because that's how a lot of women get in situations where they felt taken advantage of. And you're just like, I didn't take advantage of her. And you just like, I just went for it because we did da-da-da. I was like, did she say she wanted to do da-da-da? Like, did her body kind of like, did her legs close? Were her arm in the way? Like, even if she didn't verbally say it, you really need some of the clues. Sir, are you? Because I don't think y'all are. Or like some women feel like it's like a flight or fight response. So I don't want to get too dark here and seem like every man on the planet is a rapist or sexually assault woman. It's just that there are levels to consent, and like a lot of it, men would just say, well, she wanted it, when it's really, did she even act that way, or did you just assume? Because 9 times out of 10, it's really just not 9 times out of 10, I mean like 5 times out of 10, it really is an assumption. It really is, because I mean like, you can give her oral, or like fingers, like panties out don't always have to mean stick it in, sir. But like, say something. For sure, especially like I just met. So yeah. Now I'm gonna move on. So I'm somewhat organized here. So now I'm gonna move on. Like I said, just met. Some girls do not open it, just pop it open. I'm sorry. I don't pop it open. I don't understand that. And personally, again, playing devil's advocate, I don't understand why men don't know how to keep their dick in their pants. Maybe because I'm a woman and I don't have sex drive as a man or I don't have a penis. I don't get it. I don't understand why y'all need sex so damn bad. Like, what do you mean you can't go a month without it? Are you insane? So you're telling me you gonna fuck any random woman just because you're horny? What if she got STDs? You don't give a fuck. I said she pretty, her nice body, has a vagina. That's all the criteria a woman needs for y'all, and that's fucked up. But again, there are women that are like that. My issue is, don't come over to me, because I'm bringing, now it's personal. Don't come over to me being confused, like, damn, why can't we fuck? Dude, I don't bust it open like that. I'm sorry, I cannot. My body doesn't read. Well, I only know him for like 3 days, man. I might as well. What the fuck? No, I don't got that type of body. It doesn't work that way for me. Like, you would discuss me before you turn me on if I barely know your ass. Like, don't do that. But, okay, now I'm saying there are women that are like that. There are some women that are easy. That was rude. But hey, there are a ton of men that are easy too. So I'm using the word easy, and I'm talking fast because my computer's about to die. Anyways, so there's a lot of women that are easy. Does my boss don't have a damn charger because she don't have a MacBook. But there are a lot of women that are easy. So I'm like, well, how about stop arguing with me about my body? You go find a girl that's gonna give it up when she barely know you. Go to her, please. You know, of course, like, I don't like men who are easy either. Like, it genuinely, like, turns me off. Now, tell me that you tell me, like, yo, like, I like you, man, and all, but, like, I have food, I'm hungry. But, like, you know what, man, I'm low-key a hoe. And I was like, well, at least you told me. Like, at least you told me. That's all I got. Like, at least you told me that if I'm lying, you know? Like, just tell the truth. But, like, I'm a hoe. And I'm like, okay, But so half of the time, like, I'm not even about to go to body counts and stuff. Like, half of the time, like, that's really not too much of my worry. It's just as long as you don't try to hunch me when I told you no, then we are Gucci, y'all. We're good. So, it's not like, I don't get it. I really don't understand why men can go without sex. Even some women, I don't understand how y'all can't go without it. Like, STDs, AIDS, HIV, 5 baby daddies, 5 baby mamas. You know, America is taking women's rights in healthcare. Like, if something goes wrong during sex, I don't know how much you can be taken care of. A woman, I think she just had like a biopsy or something. I don't know. Something where she was getting cut open or I was just shoved into her. I didn't watch the full video, but she was on anesthesia. You want to go through that? I don't think so. You can't have an abortion anymore. And if you do get pregnant and the baby, like, passes away in your belly or the baby's sick in your stomach, you can't have the baby removed. I mean, like, be careful. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I am being judgmental. I'm sorry, I am. I don't understand the whole sex thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why y'all need it so damn bad. Y'all just fuck anybody. Like, that's me. That's nasty as hell. That's so risky. I don't understand. I don't understand. It confuses me. I know. Yeah. That's all I really have to say. I feel like I had something more to say than I had. Yeah. There's another one, damn. There was something I had to say. My computer's about to die, so I may just have to finish it on my podcast once I remember it, but I don't know. Thanks for watching, though. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So the other part I wanted to add was, okay, I seen this on Twitter, and I know, like, you're trying to add things that people's lives onto yours. Damn, my face is so blown up. Anyways, not the point. I have bad allergies. I mean, my podcast, y'all can't see how my face look, but YouTube can. Anyways, all I have to say is, a man has said that he won't treat the girl he's dating the same way her dad treated her. And it made me think, like, how do y'all really think dads treat their daughters? Because, like, at least in my household, it's very similar to how my dad might treat my mom. So when I say I want a guy to treat me how my dad treated me, what I'm really saying is I want a man that treats me how my dad treated my mom. Okay, 'cause at the end of the day, it's love. Don't be weird. It's just love. Like the way he loves us. Like, I'm going to tell you guys. He washes my mom and I's car. He will fill up our gas tank. He'll go to the gas station and my mom and I would say, oh, we don't want anything. He still comes back with snacks. You know? He'll still send me some money sometimes. And yes, when I do a good relationship, I understand, like, I'm not the type of girl that's like, you my man, you should be giving me money. But I sure as hell wouldn't mind it. And I sure as hell would looking at you funny. Sometimes, like, I don't give me like $100, $200. I mean, something like, hey, babe, I'm going to get lunch. You be like, oh, hey, babe, I'm going to send you $15. You're going to get lunch. Thank you. No, something simple. You know, and some guys would be like, well, that's your dad did for you. Like, I'm not doing that for you. That's what your dad does. And here's the thing. A real man should never in his life want a woman that he is dating to have to call her daddy for everything. That doesn't make sense. And a father will be looking at his daughter crazy. It's like, you have a boyfriend, you have a husband. Why the hell are you calling me for this? You know? That's how it is. The thing is, like, if my car breaks down and I can't call the man that I am dating to come help me, we breaking up. Because, like, why are you here? How am I, like, what? Am I only your girlfriend to talk to you, hang out with, and sometimes sleep with? That sounds like friends. That sounds like friends with benefits. Like, that's not what I signed up for. No, like, it should be stuff outside of that. And for some men, they just feel like, no, that's only for your dad. And those are the type of men that could never marry, date, or even look their way at Madeline. In no way. Because, like, why are you looking at me? You're a bum. A bitch. And less than a man. Because if I'm dating somebody, I got to call my dad to help me out with stuff. There's really no point for you to be around. And it's not like you're in competition with my dad, but it's like I have standards of how I'm treated and how I was loved. And if you are less than that, then why would I stay for less than? I'd rather be single than settle for less. Always. Always. And there'll be men out there that would convince you, like, well, at least you got somebody. Nobody wants to be like, well, at least I got a man. It's like, what type of man is this? Like, okay, Ian, congratulations. I mean, should we be congratulating you? Should we? Or should we be waiting for y'all to break up? Or are we going to congratulate you when you get a divorce? Like, how amazing is this man? Like, who cares? Not every man is meant to be kept. Like, let's be real. Let's be real here. Because a lot of women be like, oh, she got to keep a man. Was he meant to be kept? Was he good enough to be kept? Was he? Probably not. Honestly. I'm only 20 years old, and I'm peeping. I'm seeing some stuff. And kind of like, there ain't no way there are women out here, I mean old ass women, like in their like 30, 35, that are judging women for not being married and not keeping a man. It's like, do y'all not see this man out here? And y'all, some of y'all don't like the idea that we call y'all sassy. Why are you begging for a date? Let's start there. Like, begging is one thing to be like, hey babe, you know, you've been dating for like 4 months. I feel like I do all these good things for you, but you don't do anything for me. You know, I would like something to be reciprocated. And that's just communication, honestly. That's different. That's not really big. And like, just say that. Just be like, can you do something for me? And like, I want to be reciprocated. And like 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't have to ask, because a lot of women are going to do it for you without you really asking, to be honest. So, but some men are like that. And if you're a woman, like, hey, I want some flowers from my man, and like your girl asks for flowers, and you're just like, what? Well, you asked me for flowers. You never got me flowers, bro. And as a man, it's a lot of things should be on you first. And most real men know that. Like, you take her out on a date first. You buy her flowers first. You take her out to go experience something new first. You might buy her a gift first, like a just because gift first. You know, like, it shouldn't just, like, why as you as a man waiting for everybody to think for this woman, like, oh, I'm not gonna buy her a gift until she buy me a gift. I'm not gonna give her a flower until she gives me flowers. I'm not taking her on a date until she takes me out on a date. It's like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. Now, thankfully, I never ran into those type of men, because God loves me. Amen. Praise the Lord. Like I could not handle a man that looks at me and be like, "Well, I'm not gonna get you flowers if you haven't gotten me flowers." Like, cause then I'm gonna want to fight. Cause now you remind me of like a girl. Like I'm like I don't like girls. I thought you were a man. I'm so confused, sir. I'm so confused. Like what? How did we get here? And how do we leave here? You know, like it's not gonna work. It really won't. At all. At all. At all. Like no way. I'll be like, girl, boy. I like a man that enjoys being masculine. Those are my favorite. They're like, I cannot wait to take you on a date. I cannot wait to buy you this. Da 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 da. Seems at the store. I think it looks so good in it. It's like this bracelet. I think it looks so pretty in your skin tone. That excites me because you're excited to get me something. That sounds amazing. Do that. Be excited because you're getting me something. Don't be ever like, well, I ain't getting you jack because you didn't get me jack. Boy, have you lost your mind? And as a man, you're supposed to lead. So how am I supposed to like do stuff for you, but you ain't show me nothing? You know, like that don't go together. That don't go together. How am I supposed to know I need to buy you something nice? You ain't buy me nothing nice. Like, come on now. Like, you do it first. You show me something. You lead me. How about that? Let's do that. But no, like I said, I never ran into that type of man. Amen. Praise the Lord again. Praise him because he knows I could not deal. Like. At all. Like I'll be pondering about that all day. Be like, I can't believe this man just asked me to take him out on a date, and he don't take me on a date yet. Like that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That's crazy. Even guys, I probably hit up first. So I shot myself. I shot my shot first, and he was still like, I'm gonna take you out on a date. It's like, yeah, that's a man. That's the one. And then there be some other men that are crazy that be like, I came at you first, but when you come see me. Sir, you're crazy. You are so crazy. Like, you should be a comedian because like you so dang funny. Like you so funny. Like, what you mean when I'm coming to you? Like, excuse me. You better come see me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, but on the flip side, I can only understand it like if a man did a lot for a woman and he doesn't feel like he's being respected or reciprocated, but like don't be rude. Like say something. Just say those two words. Like, hey, I don't feel like you're respecting me, or hey, I don't feel like also I've been for you has been reciprocated. Just say that. Don't be like, shit, you do nothing for me. You must not like me. You're taking advantage of me. Like, if you come up like so assertive to a woman, it can make it seem like oh something's wrong with this man. Just be honest and be like, yo, like I don't feel like you appreciate all the things I do for you. Like just tell her that and then explain why. You be like, well, you know, I cook breakfast for you and everything, and you didn't care to say thank you or wash the dishes. You know, say something, you know. Because I do understand from some parts why a man might feel like, you know, I do all this stuff for her and she just don't care. Like, no, just say something. Don't be rude about it. Don't be rude. That's what I meant to say in the beginning as well. Like, some of it is like communication. Like, you don't say anything, then how are the other person supposed to know? You know what I mean? And also going back to the beginning, like, say what you want out of a relationship as well. What I meant, because what I don't understand, this is a big one, because I was just watching a TV show, reminded me of this, how men don't understand titles and like commitment. Like you like a guy, for us women, it's like that's my boyfriend as in I'm not talking to no other man, and I sleep with no other man, and I look at no other man. I mean, we might like look at eye candy, but like, and I look at another man like on a deep level, like, oh, he cute or whatever. You know, like I text him, but it was like on like some real low key friendly stuff, like no flirting. Like I said, I have a boyfriend, you know, like whatever. We talk about school or whatever, we have a class together, something like that. But then there are men out here that be like, yeah, that's my girlfriend, but it's not that serious. It's like, if not that serious, then why even make her your girlfriend? Like, just tell the girl, hey, I like relationship stuff, but I don't think I'm ready for the commitment of boyfriend and girlfriend. And like I said, I'm in college. I mean, even people who like in their 30s, like in their 40s might be this way. They'd be like, you know what, that's cool. Like, I'm not looking for a boyfriend either, but like, we can hang out. We could do all the like relationship stuff, but like, I'm not yours, you're not mine. That works. And I know some people like the possessiveness of mine and yours, but that's just the best terminology that I know how to use. And then, cause you're free as a person, but you're not free as in like, go date this girl, go have sex with this girl, and then come back home to me because you got me all the way effed up. Like, I'm not the type of girl. Like, I just talked about STDs. Like, no, don't do that. And think that's weird because, like, That's not godly. Let's start there. And secondly, I know there could be some people like, when the Bible, this man had like 50 wives. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. But I don't understand it. Like, just tell her, like, yo, I don't want a girlfriend. And if you're a girl, to tell him, like, yo, I don't want a boyfriend. Which is so weird, because like, my freshman year of college, like, I didn't want a boyfriend. And like, I would expect the dudes to be okay with that. But why this one guy was like, you never know, we might get together. I'm like, no, we won't. Like, I promise you we won't. That's funny. He was talking like that. Like, he was the biggest whore at that day in school. I'm just like, what are you talking about? But I think he did end up getting a girlfriend, so maybe he did want to date. But I also think he was like, what's it called? You cheat all the time? Yeah, he was one of those. Like, he was just like a big cheater. Because, like, I was seeing Instagram one time. I was like, oh, you are doing this girl dirty and you admitting it to it. Like, I don't want to be a girlfriend anyway, but what? Yeah. But like, just be honest, just be real. That's so surprised that some boys in college, because a lot of people would say that boys in college don't want girlfriends because they just want to fuck around, have sex. If a man want to be a hoe, he'll be a hoe, college or not. Like, don't blame college or nothing. Don't blame college. It's the man. I promise y'all. There are men out there that are like, I'm going to find my wife. There are men that are going to be like, I'm going to sleep with every woman on this campus. Or I'm going to sleep with everyone in this dorm. Yes, some men are that big of hoes. Yes, some men are not scared of HIV and AIDS. Believe me. Believe me, they are some that don't care. You know, there's some other ones like, you know what, I might get a girlfriend, you know. I don't really care to sleep around. I don't really care to just stick my dick in all the girls, you know. Some guys are like that. They're just kind of just like, whatever. I'm not really concerned about sleeping around. You know, like, don't believe that all dudes in colleges went out there to fuck. And don't ever think that all dudes got to college and looking for their wife either. Don't do it. Talk to the person, communicate, and don't lie. Men, don't lie. Tell the girl what you're looking for. Okay, you be like, yo, I just want to fuck. Hey, I'm looking for a girlfriend. Hey, I'm not sure what I want right now. Can we just vibe? You know, be honest. Honesty goes a long way. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I think the truth is like, I can respect a lot. I can respect the truth before I can forgive a lie. And I was like, I agree. You could tell me the most craziest thing on earth, but if it's the truth, I'm going to stick with it. I'm like, no, you told me the truth. We good. Now, you lie, that's totally different. Now, that's 10 times worse. Even the truth was like 100,000 times worse or bad. Now you're going to have to triple that because you lied. Now we're done. No respect. Don't call me. Don't look my way. Like, I don't respect you as a human being anymore because you lied. That's how far I take lies. Like, you lie. We're finished. Like, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think that's all I had to say. Now I'm finally going to post this. Whatever. Because before my whatchamacallit dies, my computer, I got like 5 more minutes and this thing will take like 20 minutes to upload. Oh, Lordy Jesus, I don't got time. I got 1%. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I'm also aware that I look crazy in every single one of my YouTube videos. I know that. I'm aware. So you'd be like, damn, this girl did not care to look on her videos. You damn right. I don't. What y'all gonna say about me? Call me ugly? Oh my God, you're ugly. I really don't care. I don't care.